Hey y'all, it's your girl Toya Teller, and I'm back with another video. This is the review of Belle Collective's Season 2, Episode 7. The title of the episode is Not Model Behavior. Okay, so I apologize for not bringing the last two episodes of Belle Collective. Like, I got a little busy, but I'm here and we're just gonna hop right into this one. So we start where we left off, right? With Letitia and Akeisha at Tambra's so-called sister intervention, but turned out to be a very messy intervention, and things got a little heated. So Letitia and Akeisha, they going back and forth, and Letitia was like, "You begged for a seat at the table. You begged for a seat at the table." Y'all, I know it's early right now. It's too early. But Letitia was just doing a little too much for me, like. And that's why it was funny to me when Akeisha came back and told her, well, baby, if I'm at the table next time, make sure you have some clean plates. Baby, that was a good comeback for me because she just doing this. She doing way too much, like putting 20 on 10 about this damn table. And it's like, it's really giving, you need to calm down. Just a notch, turn it down some, because it's not that serious. And Akeisha is clearly unbothered at this point. And you, ma'am, you're the opposite. So, and I'm just saying, because Letitia, you my girl, and I really did like you. And I hope I can still say that I do like you. But after these last few episodes, I'm sorry, sis, but I'm just not feeling the same. So she was doing a lot, telling Akeisha that she begged for a seat at the table and all this and that. And she really turned me off when she said, you just mad and insecure because you was born into a family that didn't want you or something. Like, what? I just don't see how she didn't feel like that was going too far. Because, honestly, in that situation with that little lightweight beef that they had going on, I wouldn't have even got that mad to even go that low. And that's why I look at, part reason why I look at Letitia a lot different these days. Because, I mean, that, to me, that seemed like it was, like she was projecting. Honestly, it seemed like as if, honestly, baby girl, that's probably how you feel. And not saying you was born into a family that didn't want you, but I mean, you married into a situation that clearly didn't want you, because he stepped outside of you. And baby girl, I'm just like, why did you even have to go that low, Akeisha? And the fact that Akeisha, you could tell that it hit her hard, but she was able to still stand strong and ignore that comment. Or at least, not just address it right then, unless they edit it out. Because Akeisha didn't even address it. She didn't even, you could tell by her facial expressions that she was shocked and couldn't believe that she went there. But she did not address it. And I don't know. I'm seeing different these days. I'm seeing Akeisha, even though I always did, I never did really have no bad blood with Akeisha. But after this episode, I don't know. I'm looking at it like, Letitia, you probably you really was already on go with Akeisha before all of this. And to say that you was making it seem like you was reaching out to her for, to branch off this business idea that you have for Ferry Street. It seemed like to me that you was really kind of trying to ride her wave on Ferry Street. And now since that wave ain't waving, now you ready to glide. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But I just didn't like that. And so, Letitia confronted her about what Tamara told the girls about Akeisha telling her that the girls was ugly. Now Akeisha denied it. She said she did not say it. And Latrice tried to hop in talking about no, what it was Letitia called Marie. And she was like, let's get Marie on the phone. Come on, let's call Marie. So Marie hopped on the FaceTime, right? And Letitia said, okay, Marie, which one of the girls Tamara said they called all us ugly except for her? Marie said, Akeisha. And so by this time, Tamara knows she gonna have to speak up for this. Somebody's gonna have to speak up for this. So, Letitia, not Letitia, but Akeisha, she was like, just the other day, Tamara was telling me that that was a lie. And Latrice, she tried to be a mediator, and Tamara, she stopped her. She was like, I can speak for myself. This is what was said. And all I said was, Akeisha called me about such and such. And the first thing she said was, what the pretty girls at in Jackson? And she was like, Tamara was like, I thought she was just playing, because why would you say that? And so Akeisha was like, okay, so let's start there. If you thought I was just playing, what is that for you to go back and tell the girls that I said that you thought I was just playing? And so Tamara, she turned up real quick. She was like, because that's what you said, I'm what the fuck you said. I'm like, oh Lord, baby, come on, just a little bit. It would not hurt. It would not hurt at all. Like, radio voice went all the way out the door. Her entertainment voice, it went out of the door. Out of the door. Okay? Her whole west side came out. So she was like, she stood up and everything. She was like, that's what you said. That's what you said. I'm just like, honestly, Tamara, regardless if you lying or telling the truth, you doing too much. You doing too much right now. And you making it seem like you could be lying. Because the way you reacting as if you're guilty of something. I mean, what was the whole purpose of all of these? Like shaking the table, just doing a lie. So Latrice, she came and she stood in the middle of them. She was like, y'all, this done just went left way too quick. Let's calm down. And even so, Gucci had to call it out. In her confession, and she called it out to Tamara in her face. And told her, she was like, I think that maybe it was something that you called us together because you had to fix this because you knew you started it. You knew it was something you started, period. Like, you knew you were being messy on the low. Because Letitia had even brought up the fact that Tamara didn't want to be a part of the group text that they had created if Akeisha was in there. So clearly, yeah, Tamara, she is throwing rocks and hiding her hand. And she causing confusion between the girls. While she's sitting back laughing and being two-faced. So I'm just like, I don't know, I'm looking at Tamara real different too. A lot of these girls is showing they slip this season. And I'm glad that they chose the second season to do so. Because I ain't trying to get 5 seasons in and then realize this type of bitch you is all along. So, moving on. At the end of the day, Akeisha and Akeisha and Letitia, they squashed the beef. But at the same time, I don't respect the fact that Letitia did not apologize to that girl for going that far. And talking about bringing up her childhood and things that, that really disturb the mental. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't go there whenever it ain't really that serious to go there because Akeisha, she didn't even say anything, she wasn't even turned up like that. And she didn't say nothing bad about you. Not, right then and now. It's like you was really coming at her like you was ready to slice the beef that y'all had. Like, You was ready to pull out the knives at this point. And I just don't even understand. That's why I feel like Letitia was already on go with Akeisha before all of these. And I don't respect it. So, moving on. Now we see Latrice, she's meeting up with Soguchi to look at a building that she's thinking about purchasing, because she's saying that how she's trying to, elevate her business now, and she really want to own a plaza, and she might call it Goddess Plaza, and she can renovate buildings to different other entrepreneurs and business owners like her, and just be an inspiration to Mississippi. And I really did that, Latrice. I really do. I really do. And I hope everything work out for you. So she walks in, and child, it's the yellow outfit for me. And when I tell y'all, Latrice shut it down, yeah. She committed murder in the 3rd degree. Or is it the 1st degree? Whichever one, she was killing shit, period. So, now, they viewed the building and everything. And Latrice, she feeling it, but she not really feeling it that much, because she sees she gonna have to put a whole lot of work into it, because everything just not like how she wanted to be. And of course, she said with any building that she get into, she's gonna put her own twist to it anyway. So, either way, she want to look around for more buildings before she just go and put her eggs in one basket. So I agree with that. And so Gucci, I didn't mention. So Gucci is the best realtor in Jackson. So that's why Latrice trying to get her to hop on it for. But now we see Tamara, and Mel meets up with Tamara, Latrice's publicist. And y'all, I honestly never realized how, I'm going to say, uniquely Mel's beauty is. I've never realized how uniquely it really is. Like, Mel is, like Latrice said, Mel and Mel, give them hell, okay? And I love the fact that those are her real energies. Like, they really, that really drew it in for me. Like, those are her real edges, and they are very beautiful, full. I mean, lace front for what? Okay? So, Mel, she's sitting down with Tamara, and they talking about the Rock the Runway show that Tamara will be hosting. So, she wants Mel to walk in the show, and she said that, so Gucci gonna be walking too. And come to find out, Mel, she was Miss Atlanta back in 2005. So she was like, really been a minute since I've been on the stage, but I can still work them now, okay? So Mel agreed that she's gonna be walking the runway on Tamara's hosting event. So now we see Gucci and JJ, and they talking to D, Gucci's daughter, asking, like, just telling her, how big she looked like. She looked like she finna pop today, which she do. And she's very beautiful within her pregnancy. And so, they all sit around because they're waiting on JJ's daughters to show up. They're coming home for the weekend from school. And JJ, he has twin girls, Star and Sky, and the oldest girl is named Sanjay. So they all coming in for the weekend and everything. So Gucci and JJ wants to sit down and bring the family together, because they say they haven't really sat down and talked or communicated or really just been a family within about 10 years or so. Like, since everybody went off and just started doing their own thing, they never really just sat down as a family and talked and discussed issues. So when JJ's daughters make it there, they all sit down and they start to discuss everything. And Sanjay, she put it out there that, she'll talk to her daddy about it. She'll talk to Gucci about it. But And she'll also talk to D about it separately, but they never just talked about it together. So, Sanjay felt like uh, everything was cool when they was kids, and all of a sudden, now since everybody growing up and becoming adults, now everybody is starting to feel different about each other and act different with each other. But D feels different. D feel like no, she disagreed. She feel like it's been going on since we were kids. Y'all were mean as hell, and it was times where y'all would treat me as if I were, as if y'all were better. Like when we take baths together, y'all tell me I can't use y'all soap because I'm dirty. And Dee mentioned that she was like she felt like maybe it was because her skin is darker than theirs. And so Sanjay was like, definitely not that. Don't know what that was about, but I don't necessarily believe that that really was the case. And if so, it probably was unconsciously the case. I don't think that those girls was just aware that oh I don't like you because you dark skin, but maybe they probably maybe they probably I felt like maybe it probably was the fact that they mama chose your mama and you was the daughter, and you know I don't know, being kids you kind of just have to understand that y'all were kids and things might not be okay right now, and that's fine. That's fine. Maybe in the long run, as y'all continue to grow up, y'all will continue to be able to throw the things in the past and excuse me, I got a heartburn. Toss the things in the past and realize and accept that hey, we were kids and we didn't know no better. Cause when nobody teaching us no better. Hell. And I'm pretty sure JJ, no offense, because I like JJ, but I'm pretty sure JJ wasn't teaching them, how to think outside of society when it comes down to colorism. I'm pretty sure they fell into the traps of what society viewed as beautiful and perfect. And that was fair skinned people. And honestly, I feel like it probably either way though, I feel like the girl's gonna be okay and the tension is gonna eventually mellow out as they get older and grow up and grow into their adult personalities. Because like I said, they were kids. So JJ, he was like, look, you gonna need help with that baby, and God darn it, we don't need no grudges because we all need to God darn it learn how to come together as a family and not be divided and just all this and him. I'm just like, look, okay, I get it. You got a point, JJ. You do, and I appreciate your point. I appreciate you for hopping in and wanting to address the facts, but at the same time, I mean, not saying that her stepsisters aren't genuine to her, but just listening to her story and saying that it took 10 years for her to get it out. It don't sound like they as close as they should be, or probably wish to be, because I mean you don't have to be close just because you're sisters. But especially if it don't mean you no good. But they're probably not as close as they should be. And so with that being said, even if the family is back getting along, does that mean that she gon' god darn it have help with this god darn it baby? God darn it. Because JJ, I really wish you stop saying god darn it with every word that come out your mouth. God darn it. So anyways, now we get to the Rock the Runway show. Girl, I can't even say it. Rock the Runway. Too many R's for me. So, Letitia walks in with Glenn, y'all. And I'm just thinking in my head, from the intro of the show, it had already let me know. It had already let me know what was gonna happen. That Letitia and Glenn was gonna be Letitia and Glenn. Period. So, she claimed that we just walking in together for the look. Something got in my eye. She claimed that we just walking in together for the look and everything. But girl, please. Go sell that bullshit to somebody that's gonna believe it. So, next thing you know, Akeisha, she walked through looking like she meant exactly what the fuck she said in them confessionals. When she said, from now on, anytime I walk into the room with these ladies, I'm gonna walk in as if I'm that bitch. And whatever you heard about me, believe it. Look, Akeisha walked in looking like she had that on her mind when she walked in. So, now we see the show started. Tamara, she comes out, and I did not like her dress. Was not feeling it. Please try something different next time. So her and Gary with the T, they walk out because they're both hosting the show. And they start the runway. So everybody's walking out, everybody's looking nice. And I must say that was very creative for them to have Jackson State University band and majorettes and stuff. That was very creative for them to have them there for the halftime fashion show, halftime show. I liked it. I liked it how they came up with it. So yeah, like Tamara said, I mean, we here for it. And so everybody comes out and y'all look, listen. When Belle hit the floor, Mel hit the floor. She walked that runway as if it was hers. And I was feeling it. I was feeling her look. I was feeling everything from head to toe. When I tell y'all body, yada, 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 yeah. She was the first stallion. Before me. Okay? First it was Mel the Stallion before Meg the Stallion. Okay, let's get that straight. So when So Gucci walked out, y'all, JJ and his 6-year-old plates in the back of his head, they stole the show. He just started making it rain with a little bit of, well, he was making it sprinkle, y'all, because he sure wasn't making it rain with them little bit of dollars. He was making it sprinkle for his wife, y'all, while she was skirting the runway. And I'm just like, it was cute for what it was, I guess. But for me, I would have kind of been irritated with him, like, get out the way and let me strap my stuff, let me show my beauty. Like, you kind of still in the show right now because, like, everybody looking at you right now, looking at you like, why are you even, who are you? So, and I'm pretty sure they was looking at him asking, like, who this dude? Who, like, he a part of the runway? Because Tamara, she got on the mic, she had to call it out. She was like, girl, your husband, he's showing out for you. He's showing out for you. And I'm just like, yeah. So after the show, y'all, everybody walking up and greeting each other and everything. And no, before the show ended, y'all, Demon, he come through the door with roses for Tamara. So he stopped putting her tracks while she hosting the show to give her the roses in front of everybody. Latrice said, I thought he was about to propose, and Tamara did too. Now, after the show, they were together and everything, and he was speaking to Akeisha because he know her from school. And Akeisha was like, regardless of what her and Tamara got going on, it was nice to reunite with Damon and everything. So, Damon, he's getting introduced to everybody. And Letitia, she comes over there and she was like, y'all, this is Damon, aka Greedy. And he was like, nah, call me Greedy. Ain't no Damon. Damon out the door. This Greedy. So, baby, Damon say he locked and loaded. He locked and loaded, y'all. Call me Greedy, okay? So, he was trying to talk to the guys and everything, and Letitia, she pulled him to the side. And she was talking about Tasha came to my office chewing on her ice. Yeah. Letitia was ready for the mess. So, she was like, and she said that y'all shared an emotional connection. So the mom was like, an emotional connection with God. I hope you do have an emotional connection with God, especially after all this lying you sitting up here doing. Cause I don't know, but just like the girls are saying, stuff is looking kind of fishy with you and Tamara. And I don't know if it's just for a storyline or whatever the case may be. But at this point, Greedy ain't going for it. He telling Letitia, look, don't bring this to me no more. Don't bring this here to me and Tamara no more. Y'all, he tried to shut it short real quick. And he tried to cut it short real quick. And that's when this some man walked up talking about walk with me. Let's walk. Let's go. Like, let's end this now. It was funny, Latrice in the confessional, she was like, some little tiny security guard come stepping up. So I don't know what that was about, but I'm pretty sure it was a part of Tamara's scheme that she came up with to come to us with the bullshit. Period. Okay? Shout out to Mama Joyce and Bertha. Because, baby, I don't know what's going on this season, but Tamara, I'm not, it's not giving me authentic. Okay? It's just not. It's not giving the audience authentic. So, let's get together, girls. Let's get it together. But anyways, that was all for this episode. This episode, it was really, really good. I can say that it's a 10 for me. A 10 out of 10. And I'll be back with more videos. And thank y'all for watching. Yeah, that was all. I had to make sure. Thank y'all for watching. This is your girl Toya Telly. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. And also hit that notification bell button so you know when I come through with more videos. Until next time, I hope y'all have a great day.